In this video, I will tell you about editing and clipping the external references. So right now we have this main drawing, which is the sample plan and drawing, and also we have these two external references which are attached in this drawing. Now let's say that we want to modify one of these external references. Now in order to do that, you can simply go to the references panel, expand it and select this edit reference option. You can either select the edit references option or you can also select its command equivalent, which is ref edit. So either way you can start this tool. Now click on the external reference which you want to modify. In this case, I'll click on this external reference and it will prompt you with the list. Here we have it. We want to change it. We want to modify this one. Now click on OK. And the external reference has been selected. Now you'll notice that all of the drawing is faded and only this part of the drawing will remain with complete brightness, and that indicates the active part. All of these parts are now deactivated and you can modify this one. So in this case, we have this east elevation drawing. Let's modify it and I'll add one more circle over here. So I'll go to home and I'll add a circle here. And here we have it. Now we have modified this drawing. Let's save it. So here on the end, you'll see this new panel where we have the save changes and discard changes. So let's click on save changes, click on OK. And the changes are saved not only in this external reference, but they are also saved in the original drawing, which was this east elevation drawing, because that's the drawing which has been referenced as an external reference. So if you open this east elevation, you'll find a new circle has been added there. Now in this case, we have selected the ref edit command, but there are also a couple of other ways which you can use to modify these external references. So one of the easiest method is selecting the external reference file. So whenever you select any external reference, you'll notice that a new external reference tab will open up with these options. Now here we have this option, edit reference in place, which is the same option as ref edit, and it will highlight the current reference. So I'll click on OK, and here you can see that the current reference has been highlighted, rest of the part has been dimmed, and you can modify it here directly. Now once the modification is done, you can save the changes or discard the changes. So I'll save the changes, click on OK, and we are back to the original drawing. The second method is directly opening the drawing. So you can select this drawing and click on open reference. Now this will open a new tab here, and AutoCAD is simply opening the front elevation drawing for you, and it's like opening this front elevation drawing here. So the drawing has been opened. You can simply make the modification in this one. So let's bring it to full scale, and now you can modify it over here. So once again, I'll go to circle, I'll add one more circle here, and we have made the modification. Now we don't have any new tab for saving. We need to save the complete drawing. So click on this save, and the front elevation drawing has been saved. Let's close it, and we have the external reference bubble that indicates there is a change. So here, look at this part. I'll click on this link and the part has been updated. So these are the two different ways which you can use to modify your external reference. In many cases, the external references file are very large. In our case, the scale of this drawing is not very large, but if the scale is extremely large and you want to show only a part of that external reference, you can use the clipping tool. So here in this case, I'll go to this east elevation external reference, and let's say that in this case, we only want to include this curtain wall area. We don't want to show rest of this drawing. Now for that, I'll go to this insert tab once again, and now select this clip option. Now select the external reference which you want to clip, which is this one in this case, and now we have a couple of options on the command line. So currently don't select any of these options, simply press enter, and now you can select these options. So either you can select the existing polyline, a polygon, a rectangular shape, you can make it, and the invert clip. So I'll select rectangular, and now make a rectangle shape here, and we have the clipping. So whatever is included inside this rectangle is visible and rest of the part is invisible. Now in this case, if you click on this boundary, you'll see these grips which can be used to modify this clipping boundary even further. And we also have this arrow grip, that is the flipping direction. So using this grip you can flip the part which is visible. In this case, if you want to hide this part and show the remaining part, you can simply click on this arrow and that will show the remaining part and it will hide the part here. So let's press escape key and here we have it. In this case, we have this clipping boundary visible. Now if you want to hide this clipping boundary, you can use the xClipFrame system variable. So type xClipFrame, press enter, and you'll see the default value 2 here. Change it to 0 and press enter. And now we don't have that clipping boundary. But still, if you go to the boundary and if you select it, you will find the boundary here. It will be highlighted, and once you press escape, the boundary will once again disappear. To bring it back, select xClipFrame and change its value to 2 again. So I'll select this boundary and I'll select this remove clipping. We don't want it anymore. And here we have the normal external reference. So let's press escape and here we have the drawing.